Here we have again the New York Post playing finger in the wind politics with Depp vs. Heard. However, they do actually have an article here that's decent to think about, and they do play both sides a little bit. So I'm sure you guys might be wondering, there's a week off for the trial. So who does that help, Amber or Johnny? And it seems like it will kind of help both of them, and they'll both get advantages from it. So it's called Depp vs. Heard Trial. Experts reveal which side benefits from week-long break. This is from May 9th, 2022. Legal experts say Johnny Depp's lawyers were given a gift when his bombshell defamation trial against ex-wife Amber Heard went on hiatus this week. But some also noted the break could give Heard's side a boost as jurors are left with several days to chew on her harrowing testimony. Or think about it and realize that it was kind of like cardboard. Not so much substance. Very random, to be nice. Without an intimate cross-examination to challenge her credibility, Heard's story is left marinating in their minds and maybe solidifying that this is what really happened and this is the truth. New York-based family law and divorce attorney Sandra Ronda said Monday. It's not the worst point. I mean, they just have all that time to let her emotion sink in, and you never know if they actually fell for it or if half of them fell for it or something like that, because there are people out there, especially the ones who've never seen Amber in their life, kind of fall for some of it. I mean, if you don't know what the lies were and the contradictions were from her previous 2016 deposition and other things she said, then that's not in your mind on the forefront. You just kind of hear it like, okay, maybe. And people are trying to be fair. They're trying to be diplomatic. But I suppose that could go either way. They could just as easily think back to a time when she wasn't doing a great job, which was during most of it, and be like, I don't know. Maybe no matter what Johnny Depp's team does afterwards, it can't change them, Rhonda said about the jurors, because now they've sat with that for a week. Expert trial consultant Jill Huntley-Taylor, however, said the gap will give Depp's attorneys plenty of time to pore over Heard's testimony and really maliciously plan their cross-examination of her. I do think there is a real strategic advantage to that, Huntley-Taylor told the Post. And that's true too. They're going to have all this time to go over everything she said, look up every little inconsistency, every lie, every mistake, all of it. So I think in the end, that probably will be an advantage. I mean, things you think are true, until you hear something that makes more sense from the other side. Someone I listened to, called Sam Harris, I'm sure you guys might know him, said, if I present you the facts, you've got to helplessly believe me. Well, some people don't like facts, but if you're somewhat in the middle, if you've got no real dog in the fight, you've got to take the side of the facts, or you know the facts are right, but some people are too stubborn to admit it. But my point is, if they really catch her in a lie, there's no denying it. So if the jury thinks one thing for a week, and then they're presented with information that contradicts that, and it's true, and it's obvious, their minds, I think, will change. The trial was paused on May 5th after Heard's second day on the stand when she described some of the extreme abuse she alleged suffered by Depp's hands, alleged being the key word. Her testimony will resume May 16th when Judge Penny returns from a pre-scheduled conference. In the meantime, Depp's attorneys will be able to spend the weekend finding things to ask that would discredit her testimony, California entertainment lawyer Mildra something said. That's a tough name. Mitra Aharanian. Okay. I got no idea how to pronounce her name. Apologies. Let's move on. Johnny's team is going to be pivoting based on what they heard in her testimony, this lawyer told the Post. A source close to Depp told the Post that his lawyers definitely see it as an advantage to have a week and a half to prepare for cross-examination and analyze Ms. Heard's direct examination testimony so far. Still, lawyer to the stars Jeffrey Mavitt and Michelle Sillenberg and Knupp said that a legal team generally wishes to present their full case without interruption rather than have it chopped up and divided and spread out over time. While the jury has time to ruminate on Ms. Heard's testimony, they may forget portions of it, Mavitt noted. Moreover, her testimony will be significantly separated in time from that of other witnesses in support of her case, which are very, very few. Only that one psychiatrist who seemed very biased and was very cringy. But pretty much, the majority is on Johnny's side. And they end by saying that you never actually know what's in a jury's head. So, like I said, the New York Post has had their real fair share of trash articles against Johnny, but this was decent and at least it was balanced and at least they brought up some points you could think about that made sense. I got Karen Johnson on my screen right now, so we gotta click off. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't consider it, you don't subscribe, I guess it'll be sad, but I'll get over it, make a new video, something like that. Done here for now. See you next time.